Well, what do we know the year the Goettoemoellers arrived in the year the Hemelgartens arrived in the Mercer County?
I think Hemelgartens were 1838. I see. I have a printout here. Some Hemelgartens. I said that. I think I said that to you too. There was one in the Mercer County history. They said in their history they put in the Mercer County. It was 1835. Hemelgartens. So they came about the same time. And actually, it's lucky they came that time period, 1835, 1838, for the Goettoemoellers, because when my ancestors came in 1832, there was a widespread cholera epidemic.
Boy.
And on the canal itself, because cholera traveled along waterways. It came from Europe, actually, and then hit the Canadian and American waterways. And actually, my ancestor that came, he lost his wife and 2 of his children when he got to Ohio because they got cholera. And they were lucky they came later because the cholera epidemic was gone by then. So they didn't face that added.
Wow. I mean,
problem.
Boy, like, can you imagine like not knowing and you're like coming over and you don't know, whoa.
Yeah.
What a hop, skip, and jump in good timing, whatever. Wow.
Yeah. And there's, they probably, I don't know if they knew anybody over here. I mean, I know the Gagels did, but I don't know about the Goettoemoellers and the Hemelgartens if they had. Now, both the Goettoemoellers and the Hemelgartens came from the same town in Germany.
Okay. And which town is that again?
Neuenkirchen bei Vorden in Hanover. It's a long name. I sent you a map. It shows where it is.
Yeah. And remind. Yeah, go ahead.
From what I can see, the modern picture I sent you, it looks like a very pretty little town.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it's definitely pretty. Is that, and if we, from a perspective in your memory, is it like when we look at Germany per se, is it northeast, northwest, southeast, or where would you say it just in general?
Northeast or northern. It's close to the Netherlands and the Scandinavian countries.
Okay. That would probably make sense in terms of I had gotten the 23andMe done, and there was Scandinavian and Netherlands, as well as obviously a lot of German stuff. So that's interesting.
Well, Joe did his DNA. Of course, that includes his dad's side of the family, and he's like 95% German, although part of that is Scandinavian.
Okay.
But his family was started out in northern Germany too, and they too were same situation as the later. They went through the same things. Now, his grandfather came. The story was escape Prussian draft to the military. He came over by himself when he was like 17 or 18.
I'm sorry, who is this again? Who came over?
Joe's grandfather, the Gagels.
Okay. Wow.
Which I thought was pretty amazing. But he had cousins in Maria Stein, so it wasn't like he was coming over there, totally clueless.
Had a support system.
He did have relatives. Yeah. But I don't know about the Goettoemoellers and the Hemelgartens, if they knew somebody that came earlier or not. I don't know that aspect of it.
Okay.
As far as I know, they came cold, as far as making their own way.